Everyone, and welcome to another episode of Insider Financial Talks Penny Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today, the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we're going to be discussing an options trading strategy along with recapping Tuesday's action and looking at our watch list for tomorrow. But before we get into that, we have a few housekeeping issues to go over. We have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this video. Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors. This video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is our opinions meant for informational and educational purposes only and does not provide investment advice. For more information, please read our full disclaimer at insiderfinancial.com/disclaimer. With out of the way, let's dive in here, folks. First up, red day all over across the board in most stocks. The entire market got shellacked by the hot CPI print. I saw it coming. Everyone was positioned so bullish. Everyone was expecting inflation to moderate. All it took was a slight miss for inflation to come in just a little bit hotter than expected, and we got the carnage that we did. Now, the way I played it is with called a straddle on the SPY. Let me explain to you how this works. So a straddle would be the SPY closed at 410, and we had the major CPI report coming. So either it was going up or down. The market, there was going to be an either or. And the SPY, I bought 420 calls and I bought 400 puts expiring today. And the strategy here is that, like I said, either the market's going to tank or the market's going to go rally. If inflation came in not as hot or better than expected, we were going to rally to 420. If the market came in hotter, we got what we did today. We closed at 393. And the key here is you want to make an even money bet. So in other words, I bought the 420 calls at 77 cents, the 400 puts at 60 cents, and I put the exact same amount of money into both. I bought the exact same number of contracts. And the beauty about all this is that, only one of them is going to work out. And the one that didn't work out, you're going to lose 100%, but the one that works out, you're going to make multiples of your money. So if you look here at today's price action on these puts, these calls and puts. So basically the calls expired worthless, but you look at the puts, the 400 puts, they were up 1,030%. So, what I was paying 60 cents for, they closed at 678 today. So, it is the perfect risk-reward setup. Make 10x, you're going to lose 100% on one. But as long as it's an even money bet, because I didn't know what the print was going to be, but I knew what the market was going to do based on how it was going to react. Either we were going to tank or we were going to rally. And you can only do this on big news days. You want to look at, is there a catalyst to drive the price action? And I know there was a lot of people buying puts afterwards, after the fact, which, is that worked. I added to some puts today. But, if you're looking for a perfect strategy, when it comes to these types of, news releases, it works on, employment days, any big news reports, Fed speak, Fed days. This is how I like to play it. And, I know a lot of you have been asking me, different options trading strategies that I use. This is one that I use. And as I've been talking about the SPY with option, it is my favorite. I love trading options on the SPY, and I've been explaining to you guys, in my charts every day. I mean, you just look at the way this 370, 380, 390, 400, 410, 420, 430. Use these every 10 points. It just works. The market gravitates towards it. If you look at today, so we closed on Monday at 410. The market opened at 403 today, and you know, the minute it started selling off, it went through 400. The next target was 390. And we got as low as 391.92 before bouncing to 393. So again, you use these even numbers as your guide of what you're looking for. So, you know, this is how I trade the SPY. It works for me. If you want more information about, you know, options and to get more, you know, if you want these types of alerts, you know, click the link in the description or go to signup.insiderfinancial.com. Sign up with your email and your mobile number. Mobile, it works for all numbers worldwide. Simply enter your country code first, followed by your number. For US and Canada, be 1 plus area code and number. You will also get an email link, a welcome letter, which includes a link to download the Insider Financial Guide to Penny Stocks. This ebook talks about the trading strategies that I go over in these videos. Speaking of alerts, we had a Monday alert with there was a 13D dropping in the after hours, major ownership stake. So we're expecting fireworks in Monday's alert tomorrow. If you want that ticker symbol, click that link in the description or go to signup.insiderfinancial.com. And like I said, sign up with your email and your mobile number. Guys, we do not run any paid subscription service whatsoever. We don't run any Discord. We are a completely free service. We send out reports via email and text messaging, and we send them out between 9 a.m. and 9:30 before the opening bell. So I will discuss stocks that I'm looking at in the after hours in the video, and then any stocks that come across my desk in the morning that are getting pre-market action with catalysts and what I'm looking at, I will send out a complete report. But following up about some winners from yesterday's video, we said penny stocks on our radar for Tuesday. The big runner today was CMRA, up 100%. As I said, guys, you know, regardless of what the overall market is doing, if you focus on penny stocks, small caps with catalysts, you can still make a lot of money. And, you know, you look at today, this one opened at 225. Ran all the way to 428, gave you a lot of opportunities to make money in CMRA. And as I said, the catalyst that was driving, that drove CMRA, I said last night, we had insider buying at $2.03. The float was just 9.57 million. So again, everything was lining up for a major move in CMRA. Profit taking the after hours, we're bidding 320. So again, this was a day trade. You know, if you guys, you know, get 100% and you're looking for more, you're just greedy. You know, I'm going to be talking more about being greedy on the OTC here in a couple minutes. But guys, churn them, burn them, make that money, move on to the next play. I don't fall in love with any of these penny stocks, these small caps, and please, I hope you don't either. Another one was SYRS, closed up 5%. This one got orphan drug designation for the treatment of pancreatic cancer. ARDX, I said last night, a hedge fund had taken a almost 15% stake in the company, closed up 8%, not bad day. TONR, I've been talking about this one for the past month. They said that there was a lot of drama going on in the OTC, and that a lot of people were going to loading up. So it closed up 10% on a overall rough day. But speaking of, as I said, you know, falling in love with plays, GEGI is a classic example. You know, I told you guys, look, you got this run up here, the first run, this one was back in June, and then it basically retraced all the way back to where the run started, consolidated, and then we got the breakout here at 0.004, ran all the way to 2 cents, pulled all the way back to 0.004. So guys, you know, if you would have, let's say you threw, you know, 10 grand into this, you know, at one point, you know, you're up, you know, 50 grand, and then it just comes all the way back to where you were in originally. So again, you got to take profits. The days of the OTC where you could throw 10 grand in, into a TSMP and ENZC, these reverse merger runners, and make 1,000%, 20x, 30x. Those days are, I don't see them. They will come back, but right now there's just too much dilution. There's too much games going on in the OTC. The OTC is great for trading right now. You can get in, make 100%, 200%, 300%, but that's it. You got to go get in, trade it, and get out. Don't fall in love with any of these OTC plays. It's just not. You're not going to make money. And, there's plenty of opportunities, but you've got to get in and get out, move on to the next play. GEGI, it is oversold. We got a nice bounce today, up 25%. I'll be watching this one here. No position in GEGI. BYOC making some nice moves here. We got a reverse merger deal coming. They're expected to close by September 20th. That is next week. So we got, catalyst, and this is why BYOC is perking up here. So we got catalyst in play. This is certainly one we'll be watching for more information as far as filings and that the merger is closing. So I expect some more price action in BYOC as people buy ahead of the expected merger to close. And this is the website, electricbuilt.com. It's an EV play, so electric built buses. So this is a hot sector. So it's in the right sector. It's got all the buzzwords, and it's a trip zero play. So here there's a lot of potential in BYOC. Next up is CUBV. This one went pink current today, closed up 45%. So again, these plays, when they go to pink current, you can get this nice price action. Here it opened at 0.00112, ran all the way to 0.0016, closed at the high of the day. So look for more follow through on CUBV this week. KNWN, congrats to the shareholders there. They are going to be uplisting to the NYSE. They're going to be trading on the NYSE American at the open of trading on September 16th. So that will be Friday. So certainly pay attention to KNWN for more excitement. Uplisting plays are working right now. So start watching KNWN. Next up, ADTX, big runner today, closed up 113%. But after hours, they announced a reverse split, one share for every 50 shares you have. So it closed at 37 cents. You basically going to be trading at on adjusted basis, opening it at 18.50 tomorrow. But if you look at NRBO, this is another reverse split. This was a 1 for 30, ran all the way to $63. So opened at 17.55, ran all the way to $63. So reverse split plays are hot right now. ADTX is another reverse split play that's on our radar for tomorrow. Next up is CFVI. This is merging with SPAC, merging with Rumble. They put out a press release. They announced their post-merger board of directors. They got to get they're going to have a special meeting on the 15th, that's Thursday, to vote on the closing with Rumble. So the CEO, founder and chief executive officer of Rumble will become the chairman CEO of CFVI. I really like this play, CFVI, Rumble. When they signed the deal, they valued Rumble at $2.6 billion. Current estimates now are for $7 to $9 billion valuation of Rumble. So certainly pay attention to CFVI. Next up, guys, is RELI. the chairman and CEO, he's been buying. These got announced after the close today, filings. He's buying at 84 cents, closed at 82 cents. So again, insider buying. These types of plays are running right now because thinking is the insider, especially chairman CEO, if he's buying here, he knows something, he believes in his company, and that's what gets the market excited. Next up is CFMS, FDA news after hours, closed at 26 cents. We're bidding 28 cents in the after hours. FDA news is always gets markets going, so we'll be watching CFMS for tomorrow. Lastly, guys, pins. Cintron, they're a short seller, but they have been talking about a lot of longs. What's interesting, they put out a lot of tweets today talking about the CEO of Google, when he was asked by Kara Swisher and Scott Galloway about Pinterest, he sort of hesitated. So there is speculation that Google might buy pins or Pinterest. So one way to play it is out of the money calls, for next year, if you want to take a gamble on pins being bought out by Google, that is a possibility. So interesting play. I haven't bought any options on pins yet, but I'll be looking tomorrow at setups and long dated out of the money calls next year. All right, guys, with that being said, I want to wish everyone luck. Have a great day. I will be running scans in the morning. If I see anything, we'll send out an update. Click that link in the description or go to signup.insiderfinancial.com. Sign up with your email and your mobile number. As I said, the best part is we are a completely free service. With that being said, hope today's video was helpful. Going to keep the momentum going. And let's crush pennies this week. All right, guys, have a great night, and be coming live after the bell with a new video. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.